Welcome to a journey back to the 1970s, a time of disco and daring designs in the automotive world. Today, we're exploring the 30 worst cars of this iconic decade. Get ready for a ride through history's most notorious vehicles. The 70s, an era of oil crises and automotive experimentation. This decade's cars were a mix of the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Let's find out which ones left a mark for all the wrong reasons. If you're loving this trip down memory lane, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. The Mercury Bobcat, a twin to the infamous Pinto, shared many of its safety issues. Like the Pinto, it was notorious for its risk of fire in rear-end collisions, a car that mirrored the pitfalls of its more famous counterpart. The Chevrolet Monza, designed to be sporty but hampered by its lackluster performance, it faced issues with reliability and was a victim of the era's emissions regulations. A car that promised a sporty experience but failed to deliver the excitement. The AMC Matador, a car that tried to blend luxury with performance but ended up not excelling at either. Its design was unique but polarizing, and it struggled with efficiency and reliability. A car remembered more for its distinctive look than its driving capabilities. The Ford Maverick, a compact car that was popular for its price but criticized for its quality. It struggled with build quality and rust issues, common problems of the era. A car that was affordable but at the cost of reliability and longevity. The Chrysler Cordoba, known for its plushy interiors and the famous rich Corinthian leather ads. However, it was less known for its performance and more for its poor fuel economy and size. A car that epitomized the excesses of the 1970s automotive design. The Reliant Robin, notorious for its instability on three wheels, became a symbol of quirky British engineering. Its fame was fueled by its tendency to tip over, making it more infamous than famous. A car that chose character over practicality. The Oldsmobile Diesel V8, an ambitious attempt at diesel engines that unfortunately failed. Plagued by reliability issues and engine failures, it quickly lost favor. A car that promised efficiency but delivered headaches. The Fiat X19, a stylish Italian sports car that couldn't escape the era's rust issues. Its sleek design couldn't compensate for its lack of durability. A classic case of style over substance. The Hillman Avenger, a car with a cool name but disappointing performance, it struggled with reliability and rust, common issues of the time. A vehicle that didn't live up to its adventurous name. The Rover SD1, a car with a striking design that promised much but often fell short. Plagued by quality control issues and poor reliability, it was a letdown for many, a classic example of unfulfilled potential. The Subaru 360, underpowered and undersized, struggled on American roads. Known for its vulnerability in safety tests, it was far from a family car, a tiny car that made a big impression for the wrong reasons. The Lancia Beta, an Italian beauty, was cursed with rapid rusting and mechanical issues. It's remembered more for its flaws than its driving experience, a tragic tale of Italian craftsmanship gone wrong. The Lotus Elite, a car that combined futuristic design with constant visits to the mechanic. Its innovative engineering was overshadowed by reliability issues, a car that was more at home in the garage than on the road. The MGB GT V8, a British classic that struggled with reliability and build quality, its charm couldn't save it from frequent breakdowns. A beloved car that often broke its fans' hearts. The Maserati Merak, an Italian sports car with stunning looks but plagued by maintenance woes. It was a luxury car that demanded luxury levels of care, a high-maintenance beauty that tested its owner's patience. The Bricklin SV1, a safety-focused sports car that unfortunately fell short in build quality. Its gull-wing doors and unique styling couldn't overshadow its problems, a car that was more of a novelty than a reliable ride. The Alfa Romeo Alfetta, cursed with rust and reliability issues despite its appealing design. It often spent more time being repaired than driven, an Italian classic that couldn't escape the era's quality issues. The Jaguar XJ6 Series 2, a car with a luxurious appeal marred by quality and electrical issues. Despite its elegance, it was a headache for owners, a British luxury car that often failed to deliver on its promise. The Cadillac Eldorado, especially its 8.2-liter V8 version, was a symbol of excess with poor fuel economy. Its massive size and engine made it impractical during the oil crisis, a car that represented the end of an era for gas guzzlers. The Jensen Healey, a British sports car that battled with build quality and reliability. It's remembered for its stylish design but disappointing performance, a car that aimed high but often fell short. The Plymouth Volare, a car that promised much but was let down by recalls and quality issues. It shared its problems with its sibling, the Dodge Aspen, a car that often visited the mechanic more than the open road. The Dodge Aspen, similar to the Volare, suffered from quality control issues and recalls. It was another victim of the era's lackluster engineering standards, a car that promised reliability but often failed to deliver. The Triumph TR7, with its distinctive wedge shape, faced mechanical unreliability and build quality problems. It's a classic example of British sports car ambition not quite meeting reality, a car that turned heads for its looks and its breakdowns. The Fiat 124 Sport Spider, an Italian classic, struggled with rust and reliability. It combined charming design with frustrating upkeep, a car that was as much a passion project as it was a mode of transport. The AMC Pacer, wide and unconventional, stood out but not always for the right reasons. Its unique design couldn't make up for its poor fuel economy and performance issues, a car that's remembered more for its appearance than its utility. The AMC Gremlin, a car with a design that was as controversial as it was unique. It faced issues with build quality and reliability, but its quirky look made it memorable, a car that's as much a cultural icon as it is a cautionary tale. The Chevrolet Chevette, an attempt at economy that resulted in a lackluster and cheaply built car. It's remembered for being underpowered and unimpressive, a car that symbolized automotive cost-cutting gone too far. The Ford Mustang II, a departure from its muscle car roots that wasn't well received. Criticized for its performance and design, it's often seen as the black sheep of the Mustang family, a car that tried to adapt to the times but lost its identity in the process. The Chevrolet Vega, plagued by engine problems and a propensity to rust. Its initial popularity couldn't save it from becoming a symbol of 70s automotive failures, a car that promised much but quickly fell out of favor. Finally, the Ford Pinto, infamous for its safety issues, particularly the risk of fire in rear-end collisions. Its design flaws led to major safety reforms in the auto industry, a car that's become synonymous with automotive safety controversy. And that wraps up our journey through the automotive misadventures of the 1970s. From designs that dazzled only on paper to engines that faltered on the streets, we've seen it all. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more trips down memory lane. Until next time, keep cruising, but maybe steer clear of these classic car blunders from the 70s. Drive safe and see you in the next video.